Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Director of Alumni Relations for the National Young Arts Foundation, Megan Harmon.
Hi, again, my name is Megan Harmon. I'm the Director of Alumni Relations for the National Young Arts Foundation. On behalf of our Executive Director, Paul T. Lair, and the Young Arts Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the final Young Arts at Kennedy Center performance here on the Millennium stage this week. For those of you who do not know about Young Arts is a nonprofit organization that provides emerging artists from all across the country with life-changing experiences and opportunities to help ensure that the nation's most outstanding young artists are encouraged to pursue a career in the arts. That's our little part in keeping the arts alive in America. To date, Young Arts has awarded over 17,000 artists, including actress Kerry Washington, visual artist Doug Aiken, and singer Josh Groban, just to name a few, with $6 million in monetary awards, has facilitated over $150 million in scholarship opportunities, and has provided our participants with master classes with world-renowned artists such as Placido Domingo, Jacques D'Amboise, Bill T. Jones, and Martin Scorsese. If you want to get an inside look of what those master classes are like, we encourage you to watch our HBO series, aptly titled A Young Arts Masterclass. Young Arts is also the sole nominating agency for the U.S. Presidential Scholars in the Arts Program, which is the highest award a young artist can receive in this country. We actually hope that you'll come back on Monday, June 17th, and join us for a salute to the U.S. Presidential Scholars, a performance by the 2013 U.S. Presidential Scholars in the Arts that will happen here at the Kennedy Center in the concert hall. It's free for all, and you can find more information on youngarts.org. The performers that will be here on the stage tonight are all Young Arts alumni, which means that they've come through our program. You'll receive a special treat. We have the multi-talented Kate Davis, who will be singing some of her original songs this evening. We have Noah Kellman on piano and Gabe Schnider on guitar. Before we begin, I just want to thank the Kennedy Center and their staff for making this partnership and this performance happen. If you have any questions about Young Arts and what we do and why we do it, please feel free to come and visit me after the show, and I'd be happy to talk to you about what we do. Also, if you are a 15 to 18-year-old young artist, or you know a talented young artist who is, we encourage you to apply to our program. Our application opens this Friday, May 31st, and you can apply online at youngarts.org. Without further ado, I hope that you enjoy the show, and thank you again for being here this evening.
together for eternity, but we are growing old. We are growing old. Nighttime comes, I still remember the things I said that made my mother cry. Every night I'm in your arms, reminding you that we were born to die. We are growing old. We are growing old.
Thank you. We're really happy to be here. This is an amazing venue, and it's any artist's dream to be able to perform in any of the different venues in the Kennedy Center. So thanks for having me. This is a real treat for us. And I'm really thrilled to have Noah Kellman here on the piano. And Gabe Schnider on the guitar. As Megan Harmon mentioned, we'll be performing a number of my own songs that I've written, but obviously there have been so many great songs written throughout history that it's always great to learn them and present them in concerts too. So this next song is a song that I think of as being a great song by Cat Stevens. It's called "If You Want to Sing Out, Sing Out," and it was in a great movie called Harold and Maude. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Yeah, I love it. Anyway, this is called "If You Want to Sing Out, Sing Out."
Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be, you know that there are. And if you want to live high, live high. And if you want to live low, live low. 'Cause there's a million ways to go, you know that there are. You can do what you want. The opportunity's on. And if you find a new way, you can do it today. You can make it all true. And you can make it undo. You see how it's easy. How you only need to know. And if you want to say yes, say yes. And if you want to say no, say no. 'Cause there's a million ways to go, you know that there are. And if you want to be me, be me. And if you want to be you, be you. 'Cause there's a million things to do, you know that there are. You can do what you want. The opportunity's on. And if Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be. Know that there are, know that there are, know that there are, know that there are, know that there are. You 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 know that there are.
Thank you. You guys have probably heard that before, right? Yeah. Maybe? Yeah. Cool. Well, we're going to continue now. This is another song that I wrote called Be Honest But Be Kind.
How many tears will it take for my eyes to be dry? How many flickers will flame to the ember is through? Why does it seem like my numbers are quickly depleting? The hands that are playing my cards belong to you. Why does the rain in the sky also run down my face? Why does it feel like my heart has been cloven in two? Why do I feel isolation in rooms full of people? Did I really do this? Have I really done this to you? I couldn't ever tell a lie, but you could always love me true. The only thing I still expect from you, though you'll say what you'll say, and you'll do what you'll do, please be honest, but be kind. Why each trying to leave me? I was drowned in perfection, or rarity found. Now I belong 6 feet under the ground. There are no second chances. When will the day be more bright than the back of my eyes? When did you know you'd be happy with somebody new? When did you realize that I would never get better? That I really did this? I've really done this but be kind. Please be honest, but be kind. Thank you. The three of us play together quite often, but I'm not sure I remember the last time that we've played just the three of us. We play with a lot of other different people. You know, it's fun to write music for a lot of different sounds and instruments and parts. So this is kind of an experiment for us to be able to take the songs and rearrange them and shrink them down a little bit so that it's more of a three-person concert and less of a, you know, full band. So you're getting a more like acoustic, intimate version of some of these songs, and I hope that that's okay with you. The next song, which I might add, we couldn't do without the awesome sound guys who we've been working with this afternoon. I mean, there's nothing better, nothing makes our job easier than having great sound and being able to hear everything. And yeah, so thank you guys. Yeah. I knew a boy with a cigarette on his lip, waiting for the fire to burn him. He never tried, always lied, sometimes sleeping with a girl who never gave him a hard on. Let me out, let me die, he said to mother on the phone, but she wouldn't listen. She hated him, hated this, all the money that she'd buried in the ground for tuition. Goodbye, I really need to go. Goodbye, I can't take any more. Goodbye, hanging my head on the floor, 'cause I can't get off the ground. I knew a girl 5'2", eyes of blue, but she had trouble waking up in the morning. For she had sinned, she had thinned, always crying 'cause she knew she should have heeded his warning. Let me out, let me die, she prayed above, hoping that someone would try to relieve her. Things stayed the same, nothing came, only bottles full of booze she felt she needed for morning. Goodbye, I really need to go. Goodbye, I can't take any more. Goodbye, hanging my head on the floor, 'cause I can't get off
Thank you. So this next song needs a little bit of an explanation. I kind of grew up listening to all kinds of music, but was enchanted early on by the Great American Songbook, and so I learned a lot of great American songs at a young age, and that's kind of weird to most people. But yeah, I've really learned a lot from knowing all of that material and being able to study great American songwriters. And through that, I've kind of picked up some strange old-fashioned phrases that my generation doesn't particularly know well, and one of those is ball and chain, you know, like, oh, he's my ball and chain, she's my ball and chain. You know, I guess you probably know what that is. I'm not going to explain it. But I, as a writer, I kind of experimented a lot with, you know, my own, the things that really kind of caught my ear, caught my attention, and a sequence of events occurred. I was on Facebook. Who uses Facebook? Who uses Facebook? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big. I was on Facebook, and I was looking around at some of my old high school classmates, you know, just because when you're out of school, you're kind of wondering what people are doing, where they've gone, how they've ended up. And I noticed that one of the girls who I had known and who had been very popular in school had ended up marrying a convict. And not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with a convict, but it sure does make for an interesting story for a song. So without further ado, we have Ball and Chain. Homecoming queen back in 2009, there were a lot of boys that called mine. Had straight A's with the cheat sheet, smoked so much I forgot to eat. Some girls never find the luck they need, but I somehow manage to succeed. It gets tricky with the birds and the bees, but I found my main squeeze. I'm getting married to the love of my life. Always dreamed to be the wife to the man who lives in cell 84B. So smart that he doesn't even need a degree. He'll be so happy with a glass of champagne in his orange tuxedo with his ball and chain. Parents went away back in 2006, put on a party with all the tricks. Ping pong balls in a solo cup, I was the only one who didn't throw up. Some girls never find the luck they need, but I somehow managed to succeed. It gets tricky with the birds and the bees, but I found my main squeeze. I'm getting married to the love of my life. Always dreamed to be the wife to the man who lives in cell 84B. So smart that he doesn't even need a degree. He'll be so happy with a glass of champagne in his orange tuxedo with his So I'm going to kick these guys off for a moment. Even though they have been playing very well, they're great. Yeah. So I think it's appropriate to take a minute to talk about Young Arts, since this is a Young Arts event and we do have some Young Arts people here. You know, the program that they created is designed to help people who have things to work with but aren't necessarily sure if they can make anything out of it. With a career, art's hard, and trying to figure out what you want to do when people around you are saying, "Oh, well, you'll never make a living, you'll never be able to support yourself." Like that's pretty tough as a kid, especially when you're doing something you love. And so I was fortunate enough to be involved with that program, and I was given the encouragement that I needed to be able to, you know, apply to music schools and pursue what I wanted to do. So they've also been extremely supportive of, you know, new things that I'd like to do, endeavors more recent, like, you know, writing songs. I was a finalist in Young Arts for jazz bass, the big upright thing. So they've been really saying, do what your heart tells you, and keep doing things that move you and inspire you to do more. So I just want to thank them for keeping the fire under Children of the Arts and making it really happen, because without them, a lot of people that I know would you know, they would be working day jobs or doing something like that, because they didn't have the encouragement. Not that day jobs are bad. I wish I could work a day job. I'm too scattered. I don't know. But you know, the organizations like that and many others around the country are really making a difference, and so I'd like to applaud that. So that in mind, when I started writing, they said, go for it, do it. And so I did, and I had that encouragement behind me. And so I was writing a lot, and this next song I'm about to play for you was kind of a big, it was a big song for me, because I was able to participate in a songwriting competition, like an ASCAP related event. And it was a workshop where I got to work with a bunch of songwriters. And I was scared. It was like my first experience with writing, and I ended up winning that week. I won the competition, or whatever you'd want to call it. But, you know, so I guess thanks, Young Arts, because I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have thought that was a good idea. Anyway, this is a song called Movie. I should stop talking now. Do you ever wonder why we even go to watch the same world endings every show? On the screen, the story must evolve, while the ones around us still are unresolved. The lights dim and the chatter dies down. The spinning projector, the only sound, it's a love story. And the worry wells up like the tears in my eyes, 'cause you realize what's running through my head, while the happy endings shimmer on the screen, reminding me of what I wish I said to make our story turn out differently. I can't let you see me cry. If I do, you'll know why. As the movie ends, we know that something's changed. He holds my hand, but it doesn't feel the same. The night drags on and not a word is said. We're both awake but pretend to sleep instead. The lights dim and the chatter dies down. The spinning projector, the only sound, it's a love story. And the worry wells up
like the tears in my eyes, 'cause you realize what's running through my head, while the happy endings shimmer on the screen, reminding me of what I wish I said to make our story turn out differently. I can't let you see me cry. If I do, you'll know why. On Sunday morning I went back alone to feel the feeling that I couldn't show. I wish I didn't have to be the one to do what I knew needed to be done. The lights dim and the chatter dies down. The spinning projector, the only sound, it's a love story. And the worry wells up like the tears in my eyes, 'cause you realize what's running through my head, while the happy endings shimmer on the screen, reminding me of what I wish I said to make our story turn out differently. I can't let you see me cry. 'Cause I know that you know why. Do you ever wonder why we even go to watch the same old endings every show?
Thank you. I'm just going to sit here because I'm comfortable. I'm going to do one more here. This is a song that I wrote when I was in an airport once. I don't remember which one it was, but it's called I Prefer Not to Fly.
A 20-something girl walks into the terminal. She's traveling alone. There's a picture of a boy. The thought of him is comforting. His number's in her phone. A woman who is working there notices her pacing and asks if it's her first time. The girl lets out a sigh and sits down at the gate. There's a reason why I prefer not to fly. I prefer not to fly. She's nervous as the plane takes off the ground, her hands tightly gripping the arms. The turbulence unsettling her insides up and down. She can feel the beat of her heart. The man sitting next to her asks if she's okay. He tells her planes are not so bad. The girl lets out a sigh and sits down. There's a reason why I prefer not to fly. I prefer not to fly. I prefer not to fly. 'Cause I don't want to go home. Thanks. I was just in airports and stuff for a long time. I just went to Russia. I just got back a couple days ago. So you can definitely tell what I was thinking all 10 hours there and back. Anyway, so I performed at the Kennedy Center in 2009 as a part of the Presidential Scholars of the Arts. I was selected to be a part of a big group of students, a graduating high school class, and the arts students got to perform at the Kennedy Center in the big main stage, and the visual arts students got their work exhibited, and it was just amazing, and I met a lot of amazing people who were gonna shape the Americas and change all of our lives. And one of those people I met was really special, and I feel like it's right for me to perform this song here, kind of because it I don't know, it's kind of where I met this person, and this person tragically passed away this year, and so I felt really moved by that, and I wanted to dedicate something to him. So this next song is for the friend I met when I was here at the Kennedy Center in 2009. Superhuman genius, catch me when I fall. You're the one that I believe in, make it better for us all. Your world is ever growing as the stars come into view. Let me see what you are seeing, let me stay close to you. Last night the sky lit up your name to mourn your memory and shame, abusing all that you became. Still only human. Limitless creator, leaving them in awe. Are you feeling very humble? You're a fly against the wall. What is it you're hiding? I see it in your eyes. You are tormented and troubled. You are never satisfied. Last night the sky lit up your name to mourn your memory and shame, abusing all that you became. Still only human.
Sorry, I got confused for a second. This is another song that it has been done before that I did not write. It's funny for me to discover music in this modern time because people who are internet savvy can pretty much have access to anything they want, which means that people like me who are just hungry for new music and searching for things can stumble across just about anything. And so this next song I came across being sung by somebody totally different who I'd never heard of before, and I loved the arrangement of the song and just the way that it sounded, and then I found out that a more popular version had been done by Rod Stewart. So this is a song called Reason to Believe. If I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. If I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way just to leave the past behind. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give, never think about myself. If I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way just to leave the past behind. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give, never think about myself. If I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe. Still I look to find a reason to believe. Well, we have one more for you. I can say with complete confidence that the Kennedy Center is one of the greatest places on earth, and I am so honored to be able to play at such a venue. I'm also so thrilled to see so many people here. That's great. Thank you to Noah Kellman on piano, who can come out and accept his... and to Gabe Schnider on guitar. This final tune, this final number, is, as we like to say at jazz school, a good one. It's an old tune, 20s era. I picked up the ukulele and I discovered a lot of amazing 20s music that was played on it. So this is a song that was very, very popularized by Ukulele Ike. So you'll probably recognize it, but we're going to play it for you now. It's a cute little song called I'll See You in My Dreams. And thank you very much again for listening. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Lonely days are long, twilight sings its song of the happiness that used to be. Soon my eyes will close, soon I'll find repose, and in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Thank you. Noel Kellman on piano, Gabe Schnider on guitar. My name is Kate Davis, and thank you so much.